Hello everyone and welcome to the night-themed Rave. Oh god, I am peeking. My name is Raven and please enjoy the episode. Here are the other two hosts of this podcast. Monkey.
Hello everyone, my name is Lord and Monkey. As per usual, very wholesome and glad to be back. Holy shit, Raven changed his intro.
Yeah, it was impromptu. And I'm also lowering my gain a little. It still says I'm peaking. Hey Zan, give me a heads up if I'm peaking or not. And Karma.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Mayor of Karma, the scuff to one of these podcasts.
Except right now it's me. Do I sound like shit?
Steal my intro, though.
Yeah.
Not in Discord, you don't.
No, I sound good? Okay, good. Yeah, no, Discord's not the problem. It's the stream settings.
No, Discord is not the problem.
The
Raven,
stream.
you can't just steal my thing. That's my thing.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
the scuffed one.
Get used to it.
It's my job. Can't steal that from me.
There, Karma, now you
Good
can
job.
watch the stream.
What do you mean? I can watch it normally.
No, you can watch it on Discord now. I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah.
Most importantly, so you guys can see the audio balancing, the mixer.
Aha.
You guys see where it's peaking red for me? That's why I'm, like, concerned. But apparently it's fine. Either way, let's move on to today's episode, Sonic and the Black Knight. This is Karma's episode. Karma knows this game inside and out. He knows every single secret. He is a master at this game. And he will now tell us everything about the game.
Well, I wouldn't say master of the game. I still haven't 100%ed it.
Hey, stop doubting yourself, man.
Yeah, man. Come on, you're a master at this game, I thought.
No, I'm still missing quite a few things.
Wow, lying to us.
I've never lied to you.
Sorry, I'm
Speedrun it once, though. That was fun.
I'm looking at ways to improve the audio, or the stream while we're doing this. And I do not see the option to do this. Weird.
Why do we have a problem every time we start an episode?
No, it's not less. It's less of a problem and more of just like, oh hey, what if I do this? It's okay. It's fine. I'll patch your head, Monkey. It's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ow, I poked myself on the crown. Damn it, that thing is pointy. Am I cringe yet? So,
not particularly.
Okay. Me and Monkey haven't really played Sonic and the Black Knight. I've seen a video essay, and I assume Monkey watched the same video essay about it, that basically gave us a recap of the story, as well as talking about some of the gameplay and what happens after the game is finished. And I've also seen a couple episodes a long time ago of the Game Grumps playing this. Do you want to just jump into questions, or is there anything you want to talk about before we get into questions?
Well, I mean, I did speedrun it once. My personal time is 1 hour and 3 minutes. Although, it's not on speedrun.com because I didn't know I had to record it before I speedrun it.
This guy doesn't know you have to record speedruns.
Yeah, I didn't know that at the time.
Which is actually really funny, because I've been watching a lot of speedruns recently, but not of this game. Is there any interesting tech in this game?
Tech.
Not particular. Like, what do you mean by tech?
Like speedrun tech. Like, oh, if you jump backwards into this wall, you get like 200 speed.
Techniques.
Yes, tech.
You can't go backwards. You can't.
Oh,
you can only go
okay.
forward. From what I read.
No, you can jump backwards, but not very far. It's also not that recommended in speedrunning because it does take time. But if you jump at the right moment and do the boost jump, when you reach a certain night proficiency, you get a boost of speed that makes you go faster.
Can you explain what night proficiency is? For those
So night
people watching that don't know.
Yeah, me.
Right. So the proficiencies, you can get up to 5 stars after you complete a level. Each of those stars contributes to a level of your knighthood per se.
Your death.
Level
yes.
of knighthood.
My knighthood. I get it.
So each level gets you new abilities and stuff that you can use. So, say for instance, level 3, I'm gonna say. I don't know. I don't remember the exact everything about it, but you get like I said, you get the ability to get the extra dash boost when you do the forward air dash.
Mm-hmm.
Or you do a jump, or a jump dash. Or when you get higher, you get it from a normal jump.
So there are no technical glitches like you would see in other speedrun games.
No, it's a straightforward game.
So it kind of makes it like harder to actually speedrun it then, because a lot of speedrunners rely on glitches to speedrun a game. That's how people can finish carrying 43 minutes.
Yeah, I haven't found any glitches for the game myself, so I don't know if there are any that helps a little bit with speedrunning. But once you unlock the Soul Surge from the blacksmith, it does that. You can use...
Again, you're gonna have to explain.
So Soul Surge is basically like what you get from defeating enemies or collecting certain on-map items, like red fairies. Your Soul Surge allows you to perform attacks and run at top speed for a time. Like you'll see him use it in this run at about 10 minutes or so. You'll see him use it to run faster. He's using it right there, as you saw.
That's... Oh, jeez. Okay.
Like, the Soul Surge in the bottom left corner. That's your Soul Surge. It'll go up when you defeat an enemy. And then you can use it to run at top speeds for time until it runs out.
Wait. Back up on something not related to the current topic at hand. Raven, what quality is your YouTube at right now?
This is 4K.
How? I've never gone.
Oh no, sorry, 2K. It's upload settings. If you upload it at that's what the video goes to.
I've never seen that. Honestly, I've never seen that quality on any video.
It's kind of a waste, but yeah. I mean, like,
I've never seen above 1080 myself.
There's no real reason to do above 1080. Some Let's Players do 140. No one really does 4K or 2K, though, because, usually you don't notice.
I've never seen 2160 or 1440. Never before seen. And
okay.
I've watched a lot of YouTube.
We're going off topic, but...
It's normal.
See? If you look for 4K videos, you'll see videos like this.
So that looks like 1080 to me.
Well, that's because you have a 1080 monitor. If you have a 4K monitor, this will look better.
Yeah, well, I'm on a laptop, on a gaming laptop, so...
Yeah. So you probably have 1080p.
I have 1080p.
Yeah. I have 1080p as well.
Yeah, as you saw, he was using the Soul Surge there to move at top speeds.
Knave.
Yeah, that... You don't really get much of that in... Like, if you're playing the game normally, you'll want to... I mean, you don't get much from increasing it. You might get a title or something, but those aren't important. In speedruns, that's useless. You just want to complete the game as fast as possible.
Also, this video says it's a 30 minutes, but the video is 51 minutes long. So I'm really curious where the extra 20 fucking minutes are. Oh, the credits?
Yeah. No, the credits aren't that long. The first part of the credits only take about 2 minutes. The final part takes about 3:30. So I don't know where the extra
No, it's the credits.
minutes comes from. Yeah.
Because the credits start at... Let me see here. The first credits start at 25:30 and go until 30:30 about. And then there's more credits at 45 minutes to about 50 minutes.
Yeah, the second credits make sense. I've never timed the credits though.
Well, yeah, so I guess in a speedrun you don't time the credits.
How long are those fucking credits? How many people work
Well,
on that game for them to be so fucking long?
Presumably 20 minutes, by the way. Or at least like 15 minutes.
How? That's a 3-hour game.
He says it's... You say 3-hour games. Monkey, you said it's a 3-hour game, but I easily have 256 hours in it.
I mean, the video you made us watch it was a 3-hour game.
Story-wise, yes.
But then there's a lot of extras.
Yeah.
And then and then there's the bonus levels that you get after you completing the game.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Then you can collect the items that you get in the levels to make more weapons for the Knights of the Round Table.
Also, by the way...
I believe you mentioned that in the video.
What year did this game come out? I can't look right now because I'm showing the monitor. 2009,
I think.
To be fair, graphics-wise, it's, like, not awful. But at the same time, it's, like, not good either. You know what I mean? It's like, it's ahead of its time, but in a bad way. Like this...
For the time as it is... For the time it came out, and for the system it was on, it's decent graphics. Yeah.
But looking back on it now, it looks just like the fucking Attack on Titan game. Not the free one, though, the $60 one.
You know, because we're much further in technology development.
But it's just, like, insane that they look similar to me. That's the only thing on my point. Yeah. What the fuck? Right. Is that a minigame to give people money?
Yes.
Yes.
The fuck?
I read about it, and it's required to. Apparently, it's required to finish some missions.
Okay.
Yes, it is. There's a handful of missions that require it, but there are some. Like this one, for instance, it's give coins to the town people. So as you see, he's doing the button prompts to give coins to the townspeople.
Interesting. And by interesting, I mean not interesting.
You only have to do two within a speed run, but there are easily more within the game.
Two that could easily not be there, and they very wouldn't be best.
I mean,
Whoa, huge spoilers.
Why are you looking up Attack on Titan?
Because I just wanted to show you guys how similar the graphics look.
Yeah, I can see that.
Why is that true? When did that game come out?
This game came out, I think it was 2018. Yeah. So 9 years later, and we're still on the same graphics for some games.
That's bad.
Yeah, that is bad. Actually, that's what I'm saying, like, that's kind of actually in Sonic's favor, more than anything else, I think, is because, like I said, the graphics aren't bad in this game. Especially for 2009.
Yeah.
I mean...
And especially for the Wii.
Oh, yeah, for the Wii as well. Well, actually, it depends. know the specifications of the Wii compared to the, like, PS4 or whatever. I know compared to the 3DS. The 3DS, a game on the 3DS is fucking amazing if you upscale the resolution.
Yeah.
3DS. I haven't not held 3DS in so long.
I still have mine, like, next to my bed. I just don't use it.
I sold mine.
I mean, I have one myself, but it's...
Oh, dude, you should not have sold. That's, like, the only way you're gonna be able to play some games in the future. Especially now that the eShop is going offline.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the eShop is going offline for the DS. So the only way you're going to be able to play 3DS games is through emulation, which, I mean, give it a few years, it'll be fine, but...
I mean, there's not a 3DS emulator currently.
You can't, that's because you can't emulate a 3DS, because it's 3D. You can emulate a 2DS, though, which is, I think, what people do. Because I've seen people play the Pokemon games on the PC, so...
I don't know how they do that. I mean,
I don't know either, but again, it's probably a 2DS.
Yeah, because I was young. I was really young when I sold my DS. And me and my brother also sold our Wii, and I also regret that. But a Wii is not that expensive, so.
The best part about the Wii is that it plays Game Boy games. That's all I have to say about it.
I'm probably gonna end up buying a Wii just to play Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
I'd rather just emulate it, honestly.
Yeah, but it's fun to play it on the original way, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, a lot of older hardware is kind of hard to track down now. The Wii isn't that hard, but like a good PS2 with like a lot of the popular games cost a lot of money. And getting a fucking TV that actually reads the other shit is insane. I got it.
I was gonna say, he's
Either way, let's go back to Sonic and the Black Knight.
But yes, there, like you said, there's not a lot of techniques in the game, other than just Soul Surge and the jump dash. Really,
just go fast, basically. There's no specific speedrun tech to like skip levels or anything.
No.
Also, I did not understand you, Monkey.
Gotta go fast.
Oh yeah, gotta go fast.
Yeah, that's it, really.
I mean, to be fair, a Sonic game is literally should be made for speedrunning, so it makes sense.
True, because Sonic is the fastest hedgehog.
Yeah.
And later in the video, you can see some things that he does that takes a little bit extra time. But that's not important. Like that there, he doesn't have to use Soul Search to defeat it. There's a quicker way.
What's an aggregate?
Aggregate?
I went on the fandom wiki for Sonic and the Black Knight, and there is a, let me find it. It's somewhere on this aggregator. Game ranking and Metacritics. Why aggregator? I mean, there are two video game ranking sites, but why aggregator?
I'm so confused.
I haven't heard of aggregator.
I don't know what you're even talking about.
It's on the website. There's like a thing that talks about the receptions, and it gives the scores given by game ranking and Metacritic.
Yes.
And the category for it is called aggregator.
I don't know. No,
and that's under aggregate scores. If someone in chat knows what aggregate and aggregator mean, please enlighten me, because I'm fucking confused.
Aggregator scores refer to rating best to worst scaling scores across the entire sample.
Why not a ranking then?
I don't know.
Why am I making up a word for it?
I don't know. But what they basically mean, though, is that they're taking the average of the fans, I think. Or the medium.
So the level he's currently on is easily one of the hardest to speedrun.
Oh, he seems to be going pretty fast.
Yeah, but I say that because you know how janky Wii controls are.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
With motion.
Wii controls are high quality.
Yeah, I love how the guy in the video was like, Wii controls are great. Like, what?
No.
Yeah, no, it's really janky. Especially for motion control like that particular level.
I'd honestly want to meet the guy who thought that making a stick with a wire and a separate controller attached to it.
A nunstick and a Joy-Con?
And then the nunchuck and the Joy-Con.
Yeah.
I would want to meet the guy who thought that would be a good idea.
You know, actually, the best part about the Wii is just playing with a fucking regular controller.
You can?
Yeah, you can. They literally have regular classic controllers you can buy.
Yeah,
why was I never told of that as a kid?
I had one for Call of Duty, and it made me like insanely better than everyone else at Call of Duty on the Wii.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Call of Duty was on the Wii?
Yes, Call of Duty was on the fucking DS and phones.
I know about phones. Me and my brother used to play a James Bond game. Let me find it.
This is completely off topic.
But yeah.
Quantum of Solace, that's the game we used to play.
Okay.
And a thing I used to do on a map, there was a ladder that everyone would use. So I used to place charges on there that explode on contact, and people have to hate me for it.
Alright, we've managed to go 30 minutes without talking about this stupid fucking game.
Well, I mean, I was just about to mention, if you were watching, you can see when he jumps, when the wind goes around Sonic. That's the jump dash thing I was talking about. Like here, watch him here in a minute. He'll show you the jump dash. Well, that's the Soul Surge dash. That one right there. That was the jump dash I was talking about earlier. Anyway, Raven, you have some questions about the game.
Yeah, sorry, I was drinking my water. Man, I'm fucking thirsty. Okay, so the entire premise of this game is that I'm gonna switch back to the other screen now. The entire premise of this game is that Sonic is teleported to another world. But why is it that Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, and the girl are all there already? And Amy. And Amy. I forget the other one's name. It's like... She's one of the knights. Maze? I don't know.
Blaze.
Blaze? Okay.
Yeah.
Either way, why are they there when Sonic has to get teleported?
So, I would say that... Well, I mean, if the video doesn't actually explain it, but it does say that Sonic's the real King Arthur, so I would say that Sonic was there at one point, but it's not there anymore, so he has to be teleported in.
That makes no fucking sense.
To be fair, that game is not a part of the main Sonic franchise. It's basically like a...
It's called Sonic in the Storybook series. It's the second game of the Storybook series. So, it's not part of the main game series. It's like a side game.
Hey Monkey, I have a question for you. What is the main game series of Sonic? It's a trick question because there is none.
You know, the more regular Sonic games.
1, 2, and 3.
Okay. Sonic 1, 2, and 3, yeah, I guess, sure.
But
then there's Sonic Adventures Sonic, and then there's Sonic Heroes Sonic, and then there's Sonic and the Black Knight, and the fairy tale ones. And then there's Sonic 06 Sonic, and then there's Sonic, the one Sonic Boom, there's that series. They're all different series, though. None of them are connected.
I know, but you
Sorry,
think
you mentioned Sonic Boom, and that's absolutely horrendous series.
No, the TV show is good.
I was about to say I think Karma just threw up.
How dare you? How dare you?
It has like 3 memes.
The series was horrible.
No, it wasn't. I didn't watch it, but it's
X
not bad.
And compared to Sonic X and Sonic Underground, absolutely horrendous.
In Sonic X, they have humans.
Well,
Yes.
Dr. Eggman is a human.
That doesn't count. Sonic is, I mean, not Sonic.
How does that
Eggman
not
is.
count?
Eggman doesn't look like a normal human. He looks like an egg.
That's why his name is Eggman.
I know. He's an egg-shaped man. He's not a normal man, though. And they don't have regular proportions. Like in Sonic X, they just have regular people standing next to Sonic, and it's fucking weird.
Yes, but it was still a good show for a child.
Yeah, so is Sonic Boom.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, I watched both of them, and Sonic Boom is horrendously worse.
I mean, I'm sure it is, but it's for a different age of kids. You're not a kid anymore either, so you can't, like, objectively, you're not the targeted demographic anymore.
Okay, fair. I also hate how they made Knuckles much worse than how he actually is.
Well, yeah, now he's just dumb.
He was never. I mean, yeah, okay. Knuckles is not the brightest character in the Sonic games.
I mean,
but he's not that dumb.
Yeah, he's
his
Sonic.
His name kind of suggests like he's more of a meathead. So, I mean, Knuckles.
Yeah, but he's not. He's not as dumb as Sonic Boom makes him sound.
Yeah, like, compared to the new Sonic movie, it seems like in the new Sonic movie, Knuckles actually has a brain.
Yeah.
Also, just so you guys
that
know, when
movie
we're
come out?
recording this, that hasn't come out yet.
Ah, okay.
Yes. No, it comes out April 22nd.
Morbius comes out today, or not today, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Morbius was the villain from was the teacher of Doctor Strange, right?
What?
I have no idea.
Wasn't Morbius that one wizard that taught Doctor Strange?
No, that's a different person.
No, that's a completely different person.
Who was
Morbius
it
is a
then?
werewolf guy.
He's a vampire person.
I thought he was a werewolf.
Vampire. He literally goes into a cave of bats and emerges with a thirst for blood, and you think it's a fucking werewolf?
Well, okay, the image I saw earlier made him look like a werewolf, okay?
No, it looks like a bat person. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. His transformed, like, state, and that's a vampire. Either way.
Well,
you never answered my question, but I guess the answer is just, like...
it's a Sonic game.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Mordo, that was what I was
Oh, Mordo, that's the bad guy.
I know.
It also is nothing like Morbius. They just have an M and an O in their name.
Yeah, their name.
Whatever. Why would saving one village be the right thing to do when you're putting the entire world at stake? So, what ends up happening in the game is Sonic is tasked to do 3, like, tests for the Lady of the Lake. And the Lady of the Lake disguises herself as a child and is like, hey, yo, my parents are dead, go kill a dragon. And Sonic is like, well, I have to save the world, but I guess that can wait. Ha, that can wait, I'm Sonic! I'll do it lickety split! And then he goes and saves them, and it's like, oh, I was the Lady of the Lake all along! That was the true test! It's like, bitch, the entire world is at stake! What the fuck do you have time to test him for?
Well, actually, let me explain that a little more in detail. So, the other 2 tests, the tests that he had didn't actually show his compassion. It only showed his willingness to help the weak, and his power, not his compassion. So his compassion was that final test. Was he willing to put the entire world at stake in order to save a little girl? Yes.
That's fucking stupid.
Well, yeah, it is. But, I mean, we're also talking about a Sonic game that, was made for children.
Again, we're still in debate about this, if it was made for children or teens.
Well, okay, I beat it at age 9 or 10. I don't remember the exact age I first beat it, but...
Okay, but what kid knows fucking Merlina is gonna be Merlin?
I mean, I kinda did.
At age 9 or whatever?
Yeah.
Alright. Whatever.
But I was also interested in all the fantasy stuff that
Yeah, not every kid is into that.
Yeah. Well, it's not like it's imperative also to the story, so...
the game also kind of makes it like, throws it right in your face. I mean, Marlena.
I mean, I didn't get it until the final cutscene of the video essay, and I was like, hey, wait a minute, that's Merlin.
Merlin's granddaughter, but yeah.
Granddaughter, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said grandfather.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh well, not important.
Either way. Alright, I want to be done with this fucking episode, so next question. Do you realize how similar the plot points of doing the right thing despite being a knight and the 7 deadly sins is doing the right thing despite people think you're doing wrong? Do you realize the similarity between those?
I mean, I didn't till you mentioned it, but I guess.
I never seen it that way, but yeah, it does look like...
It's like, you have to be chivalrous, but like, no, like, save this person, don't be chivalrous. And even if you're, like, a bad guy, you should still be, saving people, even if they think it's the wrong thing to do. Which, again, is a fucking awful fucking message, in my opinion, but... Because, again, why would you save one person but risk everyone, when you could save everyone and then go back and save the one person, you know?
Well, okay, you put it that way. Let me put it to you this way. What if that one person was essential to save the whole world?
It depends. Would I know that? Then that would just encompass my theory of saving the whole world anyway. If I didn't know that, then
you would fail and you wouldn't save the whole world.
Yeah, I fucking guess.
So that's your philosophy.
Yes. But in what scenario, like, realistically? Because you have to weigh the pros and cons of the situation. The pros for saving one person and the cons for saving one person. The cons is everyone fucking dies. Potentially.
Perhaps.
Potentially. And the con, that's the main con. The pro is you did the right thing. Like, they're not balanced. The con heavily outweighs the positive.
I mean, yeah.
All I'm saying is it's a shitty message for this game, and the 7 Deadly Sins also just had a very similar plot, and I just wanted to point that out, or at least subplot.
Well, it made more sense with the 7 Deadly Sins, though.
Yeah, it does. It's more extreme, that's why.
Good.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Hey, don't you dare shit on the 7 Deadly Sins.
I will heavily shit on your Romeo and Juliet story.
Don't you fucking dare! That anime is close to me because it was the anime that introduced me to anime. So fuck off.
And it was just extremely generic after the first half.
I still enjoyed it.
So what do you mean by? Okay, what do you mean by first half?
Alright, the first half was good up until the part where they revealed that Meliodas and... Okay, so spoilers for this because it's not related. This is spoilers for the 3rd season, I think, of 7 Deadly Sins.
Let's hear it. I'll tell you.
The female, what's her name? The main character? Elizabeth is an angel.
That would be spoilers for the 3rd season.
Yeah, 3rd season. So, Elizabeth being an angel and Meliodas being a demon is literally the plot of Romeo and Juliet.
So? That doesn't make it any less a good anime.
But, what happens...
I mean, have you seen the final season yet?
No, I have not. Because I stopped watching after the Romeo and Juliet shit.
Well then, fuck off!
To be fair, I know what happens roughly, though. But I just didn't like the...
That doesn't make it any less sad. Like, I almost cried up during the final season.
By the way, the person who wrote this video essay for Sonic apparently fucking cried over Sonic. That was the funniest shit.
That guy in the video really like played the game like and talked like the game was like
his lord and savior.
Yeah, the pinnacle of greatness.
That was fucking hilarious. And in this video, I'm gonna be talking about the amazingness that is Sonic in the Black Knight, and then later, like, I fucking cried during this scene, and it's just Sonic going, yeah, I'll help you.
How many times did he go like, this game is so great?
Yeah, and the gameplay, that's my favorite part I'll bring up later, but I can just bring it up now, I guess. But even during the gameplay section, the guy never said the game was great. He literally was like, yeah, the game can be better. And meanwhile, the entire story section, oh, this game is great. Oh, this game is great. I love this game. This game changed my life. And gameplay,
well, I can get
it's not that
why
good.
The story part is great, because the story sounds amazing. Because Sonic feels more... I like Sonic's persona, the character who's portrayed. He's not like always the...
Cockiness.
Yeah, he's not always cheery, happy kind of hero. There's cockiness. Like,
he isn't?
He's down to earth.
Yeah, he's more down to earth.
He's cocky, he's down to earth.
I never got that.
And I mean, like he said in the video,
I don't mind being the bad guy. If that's what it takes to save everybody, I don't mind being the bad guy.
And all that cockiness makes him at the end helping Merlina all that much better.
Well, to be fair, Monk, you also didn't see the entire scene either, or what led up to it. You also don't recognize the significance of the flower. He didn't talk about the flower either.
Yeah, true.
No, he did. Not Sonic, but the guy did.
I mean, not really, though.
Okay.
No, he did not directly anyway.
The significance of that final flower Sonic hands Merlina is the key to everything. Because in the beginning of the game, Merlina picks up a flower and goes, "Why does it bloom when it's destined to die? When it's supposed to wither away?"
I'm gonna.
And then right before you fight her as the Dark Queen, she pulls out the same flower from the beginning of the game, and then she makes it like a sword as she swings it down, which breaks Caliburn. And then after the fight, Sonic hands her the exact same flower again.
Yeah,
time in full bloom.
Wait, how the fuck did that happen then?
She has thanatophobia.
Yeah, no, I don't care about that. I care how the fuck did the flower go from withering to blooming again?
Merlina's power is the Dark Queen.
What?
So her power as the Dark Queen basically, was super strong. And she was able to bring the flower back from, death.
From, her wish for everything to be perfect in her kingdom?
Yes. And so when Sonic hands her that final flower, it brings this whole story back full circle.
Yeah, but she could just wither the flower again.
She won't, because of what Sonic drilled into her. By literally cutting through... By literally cutting her with Excalibur right through the chest.
Nice.
Literally, he does. It goes right through her.
So, what was her plan that they didn't really explain in the video? What was Marina's plan? Merlina.
So her whole plan was basically make the world never dying, like never death, eternal forever, like immortal, basically.
From what I understand, like there was some sort of fate for her kingdom.
So it's Camelot. Camelot's destined to fall no matter what.
All right.
I'm so
Marina
fucking like confused by
Marina
Sonic.
doesn't want that to happen. So Sonic cuts through her and to deliver the message that every world must die at some point.
Which is bullshit. That is awful. That is a terrible fucking message.
There's no beauty in an everlasting world.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, there's tons of beauty.
I'm gonna stand with Karma. If you are everlasting, you won't see the beautiful stuff in the world because you're not on a timer.
Yeah, you'll still experience the same things, just over a longer course of time. Like, for example, okay, think of it this way. You have 1 hour to live, and you spend that hour making a painting. You die, right? You don't get to appreciate that painting.
But the generations to come will, and that's the point.
But you can still have generations to come while still being alive.
Not if the world is everlasting.
I mean, you'll eventually become a giant pile of human, but yes, you can.
Yeah, that would be a kind of a problem.
It would be, but that brings a whole other issue. That's not what we're talking about, though. We're talking about short term here, not long term.
Ah, so he's taking out the part where we can actually corner him.
Yes.
Wow, what a coward.
Well, no, because then, like, what would you do is you would do what... I'm not going to bring real world politics into it. Actually, I'm going to change my argument. Give me 1 second to think.
It's fine.
So, basically, what you would have to do is you would have to govern who has babies then, though. And you would have to literally, like... Well, then, that brings into the question, though, is, like, what type of magic is she casting? Is it just to keep the people that are currently alive living forever? Or is it to keep future generations living forever as well? Because if it doesn't keep future generations living forever, then it's not a problem whatsoever.
As I said, she has thanatophobia, which is the fear of death. So
I would say from my 256 hours of the game that Merlina would have made the current people and everything in the world everlasting, not future generations.
Yeah. So then it wouldn't really matter in the future then, because your future generations can die. But then it would kind of fuck over the people that are currently living, because then they would have to watch their future generations die. It's basically, though, the question, do you want to live forever, yes or no? And yes, I do.
Merlina says yes.
Yeah, I agree with her. That's what I don't understand.
She says because she wants to, everybody else has to.
That part I can understand being like a bad guy scenario. But you have to understand...
That's her philosophy.
Yeah.
That's what she's doing.
But what if...
It's not just her living forever, it's everybody because she wants to.
What if she lived forever, though, and nobody else had to? Would Sonic still try to stop her, then? I would say Sonic would.
That would have an interesting point.
I mean, she's not doing anything wrong, though.
Yeah, in my scenario, she's not doing anything wrong, but Sonic would still think it's wrong because of his philosophy, and he would try to stop her.
Probably not to the extent that he, flies through her with Excalibur, but sure.
I think he would have. I mean, I don't know. You're the one who's played the game and knows Sonic more than me. I think of Sonic as literally just being fucking Superman, basically, and like in his morals and stuff. So like,
There. See, I don't think Sonic would have gone to the extreme lengths that he did if it was just Merlina who's going to live forever, not the entire world and everybody because she wanted to.
Also, I wanted to mention this before I forget it again. One Piece did the storyline better.
What?
You know the scene where Sonic is getting hit and like all of his friends are dying and he's standing up and he'll fight to the last breath? Yeah, One Piece did it better.
Well, his friends aren't dying. He's the only one dying.
Exactly. That's why One Piece did it better.
I think the more relevant point of that scene is that he's not willing to run away, even though he easily could. I mean, he's Sonic. He could easily get out of there in like a minute, but he chooses not to.
Well, yeah, that's the same thing that happens in. Well, I don't want to spoil it in case anyone here ever wants to watch One Piece, which I fucking highly recommend you guys watch One Piece, the edited down version, or just read the manga because it's apparently a lot better. But there's a scene basically where Luffy is fighting someone, and his friends are like, dude, get the fuck out of there, you're gonna die. And Luffy's just like, nah, I got this. And then he gets his fucking ass handed to him, and you're like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Let's go before you die. And Luffy's like, nah, I got this. And then Luffy fucking almost dies, basically. But he ends up beating the big bad guy. It's very similar to the Sonic getting knocked down, saying, nah, I got this.
I mean, then we could also compare that to Fairy Tail then.
You compare it to a lot of anime, honestly. Just One Piece is the one that popped in my head because I am familiar. It's the thing about One Piece is it has amazing scenes that stick with me, and that was one of the scenes that stuck with me. Not because of that, but because of the actual fight itself.
Are you going to go geek out on One Piece?
No, I already did that. Again, I don't want to talk about... If you guys want to listen to a great piece of dialogue and don't care about One Piece spoilers, let me Google search it really fast just to make sure
Y'all
I do
gotta
it right.
redeem without anyone using channel points.
Yes, I'll do it myself. Hang on. Hang on.
There's one other character that I can think of.
Oh, it's temporarily out of stock. We never made them in stock again.
What?
The redeems.
Nice. That's your job.
Hey, man, I did it on the... No one's ever gonna fucking redeem anything anyway. We have no viewers. Either way, though. I mean, sometimes we do have a couple viewers, but most people don't watch.
Spiff comes around to redeem some stuff.
That's the only person. That's exactly the person I was thinking of when I said someone. One Piece.
It's fine.
And the fact that basically saved his channel points to torment us, so...
Oh, he does?
During big episodes. Yeah, why do you think he redeemed French during the next episode?
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
I saw that. Yeah, I did.
Let me just see this really quick.
Anyway,
yeah, this is
it. Something you wanted to ask about the game?
That game also feels like a hack and slash.
Alright.
Most of the gameplay, yeah, it is.
If you guys want to see an amazing scene, look up One Piece Funimation dub Jet Gatling. In the English dub specifically, that's why it says Funimation dub.
One Piece dub?
Yeah, it's actually really good.
I'd rather watch the sub.
I mean, yeah, you can, but for this specific scene, you want English.
I'm usually one for dub, but Luffy's voice sounds kind of deadpan.
This literal scene that I just fucking linked will change your opinion.
I mean, don't get me. I'm not a sub supremist, but I just watch it in sub more.
Like I said, the only reason that the dub is like fine to me is because there's been multiple dubs that have been bad, and this is by the same team that dubbed Dragon Ball Z. So it's like, you know, it's okay. Fun fact, Krillin's voice actor from Dragon Ball and Usopp's voice actor from One Piece is the same person, and he literally doesn't do a voice. So it's the exact same voice for both characters. It's actually pretty funny. It's like really annoying at first, but then it's funny.
Okay, I can see that.
Either way, this segment's great into my next question, by the way, about the dialogue. Do you have any idea why the dialogue is so slow? Because there's like a solid whole ass like 2 or 3 second pause after every sentence.
I don't know actually the answer to that question.
I have a theory, but I could be wrong. I think it's like that.
Alright, let's hear it.
I think it's like that to pad the game time. Because when you play a game, you want it to, like, as a game developer, you want a long game. But if you can't do that, you have to try to make as many changes as possible to pad out the length, so that people will feel like they got more game out of it, you know what I mean? They got more for their money. And one of the ways they could have done that was simply put pauses between every sentence that'll add up over time to add up, like, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes to the whole game. Which is significant when it's only like 3 or 4 hours long.
I mean, yeah. I personally would write like some of them are more for dramatic pause.
Well, the scene that the scene that got me was, I think, Blaze's scene.
Instance.
I think during Blaze's scene, when they showed in the video where Caliber and Sonic were talking to each other, that was like the biggest like example that they showed in the video.
Yep. Yes, well, that scene is actually meant that one's actually more lore explained, actually.
Like, his Caliber can't talk well?
No, actually, it's because Sonic asked, he says, enough of that knave stuff already. Haven't I already proved myself?
And then there's like a 2-second long pause, and then he replies.
He goes, actually, and then he pauses again.
Yeah.
For this time, this one's more for dramatic pause, though.
Yeah, that one I understand being for dramatic pause. And then Sonic goes, what? And then there's another pause.
Well, I mean, I get when he goes, I mean, I was talking more about when Caliburn goes, actually, and then pauses, and then says, you have proven yourself as a knight from this day forth.
No, Sonic cuts him off.
Sonic, Knight of the Wind.
Sonic cuts him off and says, what?
Oh, I never saw that.
And there's a pause between the what and before the what. So... Is Monkey still here?
I never saw that.
Yes.
Do you remember the scene I'm talking about?
Which one?
So you weren't paying attention.
No.
The scene with Blaze, Caliber, and Sonic, where Sonic and Caliber and Blaze are all hanging above the lava.
Yes.
We're talking about the unnecessarily long pauses between sentences.
Yeah, I got that part, yeah.
And do you remember the dialogue where Sonic cuts him off? He goes, so Caliber goes, actually, and then there's a pause, and then Sonic goes, what?
That makes sense.
And then there's another pause, and then Caliber says he's gonna stop calling him Knave.
The conversation kind of feel not natural.
Exactly. But do you remember that scene?
I mean, kinda. It kinda reminds me of something I still listen to. Remember we with uncomfortable pauses, Karma?
Like this one?
That was good. That was great. But it was much worse. It would play a little bit and then it would pause.
Oh, that! I know what you guys are talking about.
And it was so good. I remember we all messed with him for it. Every time someone sent in bits, they would pause it after every little bit, after a certain time, then resume it and then pause it again. That was funny though.
Those dialogues honestly feel like Wii music with uncomfortable pauses.
Okay. Do you have any questions, Monkey?
I read that the game has a multiplayer.
Okay.
Karma, do you have anything to say about it?
It does. The multiplayer is not that great, personally, because I can never find anybody to play it with.
Fair.
So, I mean, I've never had good experience with it because I've never had actual humans to play against.
Play with yourself. One Wiimote each hand.
See, that's not possible because of the way that Sonic in the Black Knight was made.
Oof.
And no, I cannot play with my feet either.
Aw, lacking skills.
Unfortunately, you can't play this game with the bongo drums, so it's pretty much shit game, honestly.
The bongo drums.
Yeah, from Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze.
Yeah, I remember that.
Wait, what?
There's a
I
peripheral.
remember hearing about it.
There's a peripheral for the Wii, which is plug-in drums. But they're not like drums like a drum set, they're drums like hand drums. And there's 2 of them. And you bang them in order to do stuff in the game. There's basically only 2 buttons.
Yeah. A and B.
Pretty much. And that's what came with one of the Donkey Kong games. I think it was Tropical Freeze.
You hit the left one for A and you hit the right one for B.
And you hit both of them at the same time for Z or whatever.
Yeah, it was something like that. I don't remember exactly, but I've never personally done that or played that version.
Here, let me get a video up. I know, I want videos.
Anyway. There are, in more relation to Monkey's question about the multiplayer, there's 6 or 7 different multiplayer modes with 10 to 12 unlockable characters.
Yeah, like
one of those is actually, which one of those is actually King Arthur.
So,
one of those characters is actually King Arthur.
Apparently, the drums do have multiple buttons inside them.
Oh.
It's still impressive.
So here's a clip of a guy playing Overwatch with the drums.
Are you that good at Overwatch?
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm alright.
I've
Do you
never
have plastic
played it.
rings like the Mulder?
No, I don't. I never played in any tournaments.
Oh, you can probably order some online and have plastic rings.
Ask me to 1v1 in Smite and I could probably beat anyone. Especially if you want to roll back, like, rewind back to, like, 2015. Or 16.
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah. I used to be a professional Smite 1v1er.
Like, professional, like, tournament, or?
Professional, like, leaderboards.
Jesus.
Wow.
Now the game's a lot more different, so it's a lot harder to 1v1 in my opinion, especially when you don't know all the gods. That's like a huge thing, but either way. I want to finish up this episode. We got, technically 55 minutes left, but I'd rather not go for 2 hours on a Sonic episode.
What?
It's fair.
Yeah. So
I get that.
the rest of my stuff are just, like, comments. Yeah, they're not questions, they're comments. Let's see, I already talked about this. I talked about that. Alright, I think I'm good now. I have 5 comments. We already kind of talked about, this one as well. So we talked about how the Wii controls are bad. We talked about the guy not being able to say the game is great. We talked about how the game is kind of, like, graphically alright. And we talked about the message of the game, as well as the fact that the message of the game isn't very well done.
Nope.
So I have 3 comments left. So, there's a scene where Sonic meets the Black Knight. And this is, I think, the second time they meet, or if they meet multiple, I don't know.
They meet 2 times.
Okay, so the second time they meet
3 times.
Okay, they meet 3 times. I don't know what time this is.
Start of the game.
I'm talking about, I think the second time
the time in Misty Lake and the time on Avalon. Are you talking about Misty Lake or Avalon?
Avalon, I believe, because they meet in front of a castle. So,
Right, that's the 3rd time.
They play some music, and the guy in the video mentions how good the music is. And I just want to say, is it just me, or do you guys, like, not feel the same way about that?
I mean, some of the music in the game is not that great. Others, I would say, are good.
Well, it's not the problem that the music isn't good. The music is good, it just doesn't fit the tone of the game. Or the scene, at the very least. Also, the cutscenes are very bad anime because of the pauses.
Well, it wasn't meant to be an anime, it was meant to be more like storybook.
I guess, yeah.
So,
not like the animation, but like, it's the I'll defeat you, knave, draws sword, long pause, and that caliber of yours, too. Like that type of thing, you know what I mean?
Like I said, it's meant to be more like storybook rather than said so.
That makes sense.
If you think about it like that, it makes a little more sense.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, it literally is called Sonic in the Storybook series.
I mean, not on the cover, it's not. Also, what is the other game in the Storybook series, anyway?
The Secret Rings.
A Secret Ring? I've heard of it, but I don't remember it.
Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Yeah, I have no memory of this.
That's fine. I have both of them. It's just I've never was able to get past like the 7th level of Secret Rings.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, it got to the point where I was ready to throw the Wii remote at the TV and partially threw it.
So you were about to do a gamer move.
Yeah, but I stopped playing before that happened.
Sounds like every Sonic game when I try to play. Alright. I have 2 comments left. This one might be controversial.
That's fine.
But the dragons look fucking awful.
I agree.
Yeah, you're right.
Also...
Fights are also very simple.
Yeah, I'll talk about that in a second.
Really
That's my other comment. But, they say in the guy says in the video that you fight a dragon. Well, first of all, there's multiple dragons.
Fire and earth, right?
2.
Yeah, there's at least 2.
The mist dragon and then the dragon you fight in Dragon Lair.
The one in the cave and the one in the cutscene, that's all I know.
The one at the start of the game and the one at the end of the game.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And my point being is that they just fucking look awful and suck compared to literally every other fantasy game I'm aware of.
Well, funny fact, Raven, the dragon in the cave can actually be defeated 2 ways.
Let me guess, slashing it and pulling out its horns.
You got one of them correct. No, the other one is making a pillar fall on top of it.
Ah, of course. How foolish of me.
Yes. You slash the crystal off its head, or you make a pillar fall on top of it.
Yeah. Because I saw him slashing the crystal. And I actually remember Aaron from Game Grumps, a terrible gamer that he is, got stuck on that fight for a really long time. I don't know fucking how, it looks like the easiest shit ever, but...
What?
Yeah. Aaron is known for being awful at games, especially Sonic games.
That's one of the easiest levels in the game.
Yeah. Speaking of which, the boss fights look awful.
I mean, they're very simple.
Yeah.
Just slash until you win.
Which, I mean, in a game, I don't know. Like,
I mean, it's a fucking hack and slash. That's
Yeah.
kind of the concept.
like, alright. Compared to all of the Sonic games, has there ever been a good Sonic fight, like boss fight?
Yeah, I've never played the Sonic game.
No.
Yeah.
Um,
No, wait. Yeah, there has been. Sonic 1, 2, and 3. The 2D games. Also, Sonic, whatever the other 2D game is called. The one that was remastered.
Generations.
Yeah,
As I said,
no,
I've
not
never played Sonic
Generations. I'm thinking of the one made by a different team that then got officially made. Like, they made a mod that was so good they got hired by the Sonic team to, like, remake the original games. And then they also had, like, some bonus content they put in the remake.
Oh.
Not Generations. It's a Switch game. I can't remember the name of it, though.
Probably
Sonic games.
something to do with. So it was probably a collection game.
Sonic Mania, that's the game.
Yeah, that's a collection one.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It's got all the. It's got most of the 2D Sonic games in it.
Yeah.
Just remastered.
There are a lot of Sonic games, by the way, and most of them are bad.
Yeah.
Like Sonic Jump Fever, never heard of it. I guarantee this game fucking sucks.
It does.
Yep. It was made for iOS and
Not even gonna
Android
lie.
in 2014. Oh yeah, it sucks.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. It sucks.
There's so many bad ones. There's also multiple Sonic Boom games. I didn't even know they made more than one at this point.
I think there's 4 or 5 actually.
There's at least 3 I could see on the Google searches results. Also, Sonic Frontiers is a game that's coming out, apparently.
Yes.
Oh god, it's gonna compete with Elden Ring and Breath of the Wild.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Wait, is that what
gonna
they
be
said?
so bad.
Is that what they
Well,
said?
I'm gonna
like,
be
in their-
honest.
No, it's an open world Sonic game though.
Oh
What?
god.
No, nope, that doesn't work. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope, it doesn't work. It's not gonna work.
Yo,
Sonic was never meant to be open. Sonic was never designed to be open world.
yeah.
I'm just gonna throw that out there. It was never designed to be open world.
You know what is a good game though? Sonic the Werehog or Hedgehog. Wait, yeah, Werehog. Sonic Unleashed, that's the game.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
was gonna say
great
Sonic
game.
Unleashed.
That's a great game, I say with gritted teeth.
I would say it's arguably one of the better 3D Sonic games. Yes.
Yeah, it actually is. It doesn't mean it's good though.
No, but it's one of the better 3D Sonic games.
Yeah.
I would say in
Again,
the top.
Sonic
Top 5
Generations, I
3D
heard, is
Sonic
really
games.
good. That's technically 3D,
It's
isn't
good.
it?
So let me explain a little bit about Sonic Generations. It's a 2D and a 3D at the same time.
What the
Alright.
fuck?
Like, you switch between 2D and 3D, right?
You switch between 2D Sonic and 3D Sonic. 3D Sonic has 3D levels, 2D Sonic has 2D levels.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's it. That's the entire thing.
Look, there's 3D
Like,
Sonic!
So right here. I was to say, so right here, it's Sonic Generations 3D Sonic.
Yeah. Did-it-it-did-it-it-did-it.
And you'll see next, there's 2D Sonic.
I need to...
Cream.
There we go.
And 2D Sonic.
Yeah,
So
there it
you switch
is.
between the two.
Yeah, and that's apparently one of the better Sonic games. I don't know if the 3D section is, like, amazing or not, but I know people like the 2D section.
So I've never personally played it, but
Why
I
not?
mean, it's not horrible.
I've also heard that Sonic Generations is the best 3D Sonic game.
Well, I don't know about that.
That's what I've heard. Because if we look up Sonic games, there's 2D platformers. So there's Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2, 2, CD, Sonic Chaos I've never heard of, Sonic the Hedgehog 3,
yeah,
Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic Triple Double, Knuckles Chaotix,
Okay.
Sonic Blast, Sonic Pocket Adventure, Advance. Also, I've heard the Sonic Advance games are actually pretty decent.
I've never played or watched any of the Sonic Advanced games, so I can't say much about them.
Okay, so we need to go to the 3D games. Okay. So there's Sonic 3D Blast, I've never heard of.
Yep, I've heard of that.
There's Sonic Adventure, which, like I said, people think is like one of the best ones in the world. There's also Sonic Adventure 2. And then there's Sonic Heroes.
Just say, I know Sonic Heroes, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic and the Black Knight, Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic and the Secret Rings, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic and the Black Knight, Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations, Lost World, Forces, and then Frontiers.
Yep.
I've never heard of Lost World.
So that's actually a 3DS Sonic game.
Wait, why isn't the other Sonic games on here? The Sonic Booms. Aren't those 3D?
Yes, they are.
I guess that's considered an other spin-off, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, it has the Sonic name, it has the Sonic things, but I wouldn't necessarily... I would say that Sonic Boom is a different franchise.
Yeah, it is.
A spin-off. It's a spin-off franchise I would say, of Sonic.
Sonic Heroes! Yeah, there's Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice. Oh, it's because it's a 3DS game, that's why I've never heard of it. Apparently Sonic is getting his own Olympic Games thing.
What?
Or no, it came out already. It's on iOS.
So if they're doing Olympic Games, they gotta mix it with Mario. That kind of goes with the whole Mario and Sonic Olympic Games thing.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Nah, it says here, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. That was on the Switch and arcades. And then Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 is just on Android and iOS.
I remember when I was a kid, me and my buddies used to argue.
Two of the Olympic Games.
There was only two, so I didn't pick games at the Winter Olympic Games.
Yep, Winter Olympic, yep.
Sonic Crackers! Dude, I want to play the game called Sonic Crackers.
What? Wait, that's a game?
I should also
It's canceled.
I should also mention the last time I ever heard about any Sonic game development was when Sonic Forces was still in development. The demo had just released.
Well, Forces is coming, or not Forces, Frontier is going to come out soon. They said it should be out this year, I think? Yeah, holiday 2022.
Right, so like I said, the last time I've ever heard of anything like Sonic development or demos was when Sonic Forces was still coming out. So that should tell you a lot. Anyway, you have any other comments or questions about the Black Knight?
I don't. I'm ready to end this episode, man.
Monkey, you got anything else you want to add?
Not really.
Okay.
Raven, you said before we started the podcast you were gonna throw me under the bus for not actually completing the game yet.
Yeah, I wasn't being serious. I was joking. But yeah, it is pretty funny that you've played for so many hours and haven't completed it.
So now I'm going to explain to you why I haven't beaten it yet.
Is it because of the glitches? That's what we talked about.
So it's not actually the glitches. It's actually the last level that I haven't beat yet. It's collect 250 ring chains on Faraway Avalon. That fucking level. Let me tell you, I've played that level for 3 hours straight, and I've never gotten any closer to beating it.
Wait, why?
Because you have to have exactly 250 ring chains or higher when you reach the end goal.
Get
And
good?
there's only so much ring chain, and there's only so much rings in the level itself that you cannot mess up even once. You mess up once, you lost the level. Because you can't go back. You could, like I said, you can only jump back a distance, but you can't go back to the start.
Are you gonna try to finish it?
I can't now, because my Wii has been out of commission for about 6 months, so...
Rip. I should just send you some old shit so you can play on it.
At some point, like...
if my Wii was still in commission, then I would certainly try it now. But, I mean, as it stands at the moment, I have not completed the game.
At some point, Karma's gonna have a decent computer, and we're gonna be able to play games, all three of us, before doing an episode.
We're gonna do an MMO episode where we just play one MMO for a week and then talk about it.
But we're gonna be able to play a game, and then able to talk about it, and all three of us are gonna have to play it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can kind of do that.
Not really.
Yeah, but not really. You can't use Steam.
But I have a Steam account, I just...
Can't download anything.
Can't download anything.
So you can't use Steam.
Exactly. You have to download the game in order to play it, so you can't use Steam.
I can use Steam. Like I said, I can use Steam. I can log on to Steam. I can leave reviews. I can look at games, but I can't download or play anything.
Alright, we're gonna move on from this terrible subject. Karma's misfortune.
Yes.
Who are we rating tonight?
I actually don't know who's live.
Azuki's live, Ava Charmed is live, Hexmoon, and Nags, Chibi.
Grandmaster Chachi's live, and apparently they got a new chat mod.
Who?
Grandmaster Chachi.
Okay, I've never heard of them. You have to put the name in chat.
They are from the Nags Patreon.
Gotcha. Yeah, sure, we can rate them if you want. How many viewers do they have, though? They have less than 10?
They had 11 last time I checked.
That's fine. I just want to rate a smaller channel is all, so that's fine.
That's fine.
They have 16 viewers at the moment.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, if you guys want to check out any of our other episodes, check out the YouTube, or on Wednesdays we stream on Twitch, that's United States time.
United States time.
Yeah, in case, you know...
Good to me.
Either way, check out the Twitter, the YouTube, the Discord, and Twitch.
And the Twitter should have more activity now, right?
Yes, every time we go live, it will tweet now.
And anytime we have something of importance to say, there will be tweeted.
Yes, especially if we have to delay or do an episode early.
Yes.
Okay, everyone. Give us your money. Bye.
Angry like usual.
Yes.
What else is new?